How you doing?
I'm all right.
Mayad Hotep.
Mayad Hotep to you too.
All
Thanks for
right.
having me back.
We got brother Michael Imhotep here. He's a activist. He's a teacher. He's got his own community show. He's gonna tell you about it. He's an economics brother, a numbers cruncher brother. He can tell you about target market news and 2009, the 836 billion. $836 billion we spent. We in this country, brother Imhotep, if we could put some of that in our own pockets, what could we do, man?
Well, actually, if you look at target market news, we had earned income of $836 billion in 2009, and we spent $507 billion over 27 categories. But one of the most alarming things, because I talked about this on my show before, we spent $3.3 billion on tobacco products and only $321 million on books.
Something wrong.
Exactly, something's wrong. Something's wrong. We're paying to kill ourselves, but not paying to educate ourselves.
So we're smoking more cigars.
Right.
Smoking more cigarettes.
We're smoking our brains away.
But then we buying books.
Right. Okay. Only $321 million spent on books, but $3.3 billion spent on tobacco products.
What else we spent?
And right on the side of the tobacco product, it tells you this could be hazardous to your health. You know, it was about, if I remember correctly, about 65 billion on food. It gives a whole breakdown, about 5.5 billion on beverages, flavored and non-flavored water, things like that. So visit Target Market. Coca-Cola, all those juices, Gatorade, all of that. It gives a good breakdown. They do it each year, and they have an abstract there also, targetmarketnews.com. They also have a lot of good information dealing with the TV shows that we watch, especially on cable. Okay, and if you look at that, because I got into a debate on Facebook with some people on Bryce Watkins, Dr. Bryce Watkins, Boyce Watkins page. People were talking about there's educational television, and because I was talking about how much time we spend watching TV. The average African American spends about 7.2 hours, which is about 50 hours a week watching television. And I said, if you look at the top 25 cable TV shows we're watching, none of them are educational. You know, it gives you a breakdown each week, so you can go and look at that. So, but they have a lot of economic news, a lot of news dealing with marketing, African Americans in marketing, things of that nature. So it's an excellent website for people to check out. Targetmarketnews.com.
Now tell us about the African History Channel, your show.
Well, the African History Network.
What y'all be doing over there? You know, I'm getting jealous, man.
Well, the African, thanks. I appreciate
I'm gonna get my scholars back.
Well, the African History Network show can be heard Mondays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You visit AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. We broadcast on Blog Talk Radio. Okay, so you know, I'm not as advanced as you. Okay,
but you're working on it.
On Blog Talk
coming
Radio.
on fast.
And basically, we focus on educating, empowering, and inspiring people of African descent, not just in the U.S. but around the world. We deal with on Mondays we have an economic empowerment hour. We also deal with issues dealing with African Americans in the U.S. and then also throughout the diaspora. So all different topics. I interview a lot of the scholars as well. We just had Professor Yalingi Ngimi on dealing with the crisis in the Congo. A lot of people don't know about the genocide taking place in the Congo since 1998. You've had approximately 7 million Africans killed in the Congo. Okay, and you know, people are
Who's behind that?
Well, you have
the brothers are dying.
The brothers are dying.
They're being killed. The sisters being raped.
Right, sisters being raped.
Behind it ultimately?
Well, ultimately behind it is European forces, imperialistic forces, the United States forces like that, and they're using the Rwandans to go into the Congo and massacre the people in the Congo. They're using rape as a method of terror also, because every day approximately 100 Congolese women and girls are gang raped. Okay, and
how many?
Approximately 100 every day.
In the Congo?
In the Congo, yes.
Right now, while we've been on air, women are being raped in the Congo.
Yeah, actually.
And possibly murdered.
Yeah, yes. Every day, somewhere between 1,000 to 1,500 Congolese people are murdered. And on thegrio.com, they've been doing coverage of the rates, but most people don't talk about the genocide going on there. Okay, and actually, you familiar with the Kepler Study Group?
Right.
Yeah, they're doing a free screening of a movie of a documentary this Thursday, "Crisis in the Congo" at the Dexter Elmhurst Center. That's 5:30 to 8 p.m. So people can come out to that.
And
when
it's
you get
free.
up for it. It's free. That one is free.
That's
Yeah,
what
when you
keep
get
the vote meet.
right,
Helen
exactly,
Moore,
exactly.
yeah.
Yeah, 11824. Yeah, Queen Mother Helen Moore. Yeah, 11825 Dexter, the Dexter Elmhurst Center. Crisis in the Congo. That's put on by the Kepler Study Group and Friends of the Congo. They're doing the screening of that documentary. Brother Quadro, exactly. And there's been a media blackout, and there's been
Or whiteout.
or whiteout. There's been no information about that, and misinformation about Libya. They're doing a sleight of hand.
Yes.
They're doing a sleight of hand.
Yes.
But now the information, I've interviewed Professor Joseph Ben Levy from Northeastern Illinois University. We dealt with the history of Libya. I've interviewed Abayomi Ezekwe numerous times, editor of the Pan-African Newswire.
Right.
Exactly. So we're dealing with Libya, other African countries, and information is starting to get out now about the truth behind why the U.S. doesn't want Muammar Gaddafi to stay in power.
He's a freedom fighter.
Well, he's a freedom
revolutionary.
fighter.
The oil.
Right, the oil, the water, the water
helps
supply.
everybody.
Exactly.
He helps Cuba. He helps Chavez. He helps the IRA.
The people that the
Palestinians.
U.S. government does not like. Right.
He's the one call for the United States of Africa.
Exactly.
And the African Union calling for him to leave.
Right.
Something wrong with that.
Exactly.
And in Libya, they got the highest standard of living on any nation in Africa.
Right.
And the U.S. with their hypocritical behinds talking about murdering his own people.
Right.
What the hell you been doing here?
Right. Well, he's putting down a rebellion that has been being orchestrated by the CIA. Okay, so if you have
criminals in action,
right. So he's defending his country just like anybody else would. Okay, but if you really want to do something that is based upon humanitarianism, you should go to the Congo, where you've had millions massacred since 1998. Okay, so I mean, you're dealing with hypocrisy there, and a lot of people are starting to find out about it more. Unfortunately, President Barack Obama is caught up in this mess.
Unfortunately,
right, caught up in this mess.
And I love when we talked about it.
Right.
I love Barack.
Exactly.
I know what it is.
Right. Exactly.
I know managing white folks. Stuff.
Right. Managing
the
white reality.
Him.
Right.
I take him over Bush, Palin, McCain,
exactly.
Whomever else.
Bachman, Newt Gingrich.
All of them.
Yep.
However,
even Herman Cain.
You wrong, brother. On the Libya piece, you wrong as hell. And just because we love you. We admire the way you walk, that little swag. We know you try to hide the black.
Right.
We know. We see it seeping out. We love you, Barack.
Right.
But goddamn, you wrong on Libya. You wrong, and we ain't gonna tolerate it. It ain't no difference in killing people in Libya as in killing people in Afghanistan or Iraq. It's wrong. Wrong is wrong is wrong.
Right.
And if we weren't on TV, I'd really tell you what I think. Right. Tell us about the program Saturday.
Well, coming up this Saturday, we're doing a screening, the African History Network, along with Sabir Bey. We're actually helping Sabir put this on. It's done in association with the African History Network. He's doing a screening of a new documentary called Hidden Colors, the untold story of people of Aboriginal, Moorish, and African descent. So this is a movie screening and a lecture. This is going to be at the Bessie Saka Cultural Arts Center, located at 19011 Livernois Avenue in Detroit, right at 7 Mile, right across the street from the BP gas station. So Saturday, July 2nd, 5 p.m. to 8 p.m. This it's only $15 admission. $8 for children, $8 for seniors. Okay, so we have a discount for them. We want you to bring the whole family. This is a well put together, well produced documentary. It features Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, Dr. Francis Cress Wilson, who wrote the ISIS papers. Dr. Booker T. Coleman, Professor Kabahai Kamene, Dr. Phil Valentine, some of our great scholars, Scheherazade Ali, who wrote the Black Man's Guide to Understand the Black Woman, and also directed Tariq Nasheed, and of course Sabir Bey. So Sabir is featured in the documentary. He's going to
Tape's going to be available?
Oh yes. He'll have copies of Hidden Colors and some of his other DVDs. The African History Network will have copies of the numerous DVDs that we sell as well. So for more information, you can go to our website, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com. We have the information there, AfricanHistoryNetwork.com, or you can call area code 313-396-5396. That's 313-396-5396. You can pay at the door, okay, and bring the family. This is going to